So guys, this is my quiver. This is what I use since 2016 more or less. Freestyle, wave, foil. So let's start with those boards. This is the first one I get in 2016. My first really magic board, let's say. It's designed for fast waves especially, like reef breaks, and but I used it all around the world, even in Poso, in strong wind. This board is the same actually, like they are supposed to be twin, maybe a more rocker. So this one, let's say, is faster a bit, and this one more turny. I really love those boards. It's really my go-to board, and as soon as there's wave, I try to use this one. There are 70 liters both. Both boards are with 5 fin box, so I can use them as thruster and quads. I really like to play with the fin setup. It depends of the wave. Like if it's really offshore, like powerful wave, I prefer go with the quad. And when it's like more mellow, I use thruster. So this one, yeah, onshore board, only quad actually, but really skatey. This is what I love with this board. It's like I have a lot of pivot on the back foot and a lot of release, so super fun board. I use it as well everywhere, in the Canaries, in south of France, even sometimes here in the reef when the wave are quite mushy. Really fun board. I really love this board. So 75 liters. These are the production boards, 68 and 74. The 74 is the one I prefer actually. Even if it's a slight big for me, it's a really fun board. Like for production, it's amazing. I use it in Portugal. I use it even here on the reef. It's really like go-to board, super easy. I love the turn it does. This for jumping as well, super fast. The 68 is more skatey, I feel. It's a rocket. Both are on quad, quad setup. So this is actually the first board ever I get. I get it on a Christmas present in 2006, I guess, or 2005, don't remember. Believe it or not, it's the first board I tried spoke with. Super light actually. Maybe I should give it a go. But yeah, single fin, old school. This one is my foil board. It's a prototype from my father that my father made me out of like a school board. And it's something like maybe 100 liters, 2 meters high, 75 wide, I guess, something like this. And yeah, what I really wanted for the foil is like those central foot strap position. It's remember me like a wave or freestyle board feelings. So this is really what I'm looking for as a foil. It's like cruising, like pretend you surf the chop or some really fun stuff like this. This one is another 75. This is like only thruster as well. This one is a different construction. There is no carbon, no sandwich. It's only like the foam and the epoxy straight on the foam. So it's like a flex. Super fun. It's a super fun board for like wave with power but slow. I mean, you need speed with this board, but you don't want a super hollow wave because like the bottom turn grip a lot and there's a lot of release on the top turn. So it's like a skate. Yeah, I really love this board. Just I cannot jump with it because it can bend. This is super fun board. I used it in Ukipa and also here on some like little wave reef waves. This is another custom I get in 2016. This is actually a sick board. It's maybe, I think it's between 70 and 75 liters. Quad only. But like this board, it's a toy. It's super fun in the wave. Super quick, a lot of speed, sick reaction, like really nervous. The only thing is like because my father is using it a lot and we broke it a lot, so now it's a bit heavy. I used it as well in Spain, Western Australia, in Margaret River. Super sick board. I really love to make this board again, but it's hard to replicate a board like the exact same. And this one, yeah, super fun. This one is my freestyle board. This is the 89, the one I use like pretty much everywhere, anytime on freestyle. I also got the 100 liters that I use only on 5.4 or maybe 5.1, super light 5.1. Use it in the contest, I use it everywhere, whatever kind of water, like choppy, flat, wavy. Even go in the wave sometime with it. It's like a longboard, it's fun. Like for example in south of France, in Mediterranean Sea, when the wave is super tiny and the wind super light, this board can actually turn flat, but it's fun. Yeah, single fin, like all the freestyle boards. All my wave boards, except the productions, they are the same length. So all my custom wave boards are the same length. They are 2.14 m. I really like short boards. I don't know, I found out it fits really good in the waves, and this is what I really love. So yeah, all my custom are the same length, and then we adjust the volume and width and stuff. Yeah, the fins I use all the same on all my boards. So all my quads setup are with the MFC K300. I've got 13 on the back and 9 cm in the front. I really love those fins because they are narrow, they're super fast. Like the reaction is sick. I mean, they fit really good for me. On thruster, the same. I use the same setup for all my boards. I've got 15 on the back and 10 on the front, or 10 and a half, no 10 on the front. The back one is pretty narrow. They are the same than the TF, MFC TF production, just maybe slightly narrower for me because I'm light and a bit flexy as well. But yeah, this is the setup I use on all my thruster boards. On the freestyle board, I use also the MFC one, MFC Goya Windsurfing style, 20 cm. And before I was using the 18, but I found out that bigger is better. I can go faster, more grip, more control, and doesn't borrow me on the slide, so why not using bigger?